Hey, Jean, I hope you're having a good day today. We wanted to get together as just two of the lead CMOs at CMO Syndicate and talk to the world a little bit about AI. And I know you just got back from CES. You've been working with people from big brands and CEOs. And I think you know a lot about what people are feeling right now, as well as we've gone through the report from the World Economic Forum. So why don't you talk about what leaders and CEOs are feeling, not just at big companies, but also middle-sized companies, and then we'll kind
Sure.
of talk about how we see things.
Yeah. So CES, I would say this year, CES was all about how AI is now. The expression I've been using is less of the wow, more of the now, because I really feel that this year AI was growing up and it was in everything. And I could talk, for ages about, like all the cool technologies, and we'll do that at another time. But also, speaking to, some of the CEOs and CMOs that I've talked with, they are still wrestling, even though we're embedded in this, they're still wrestling with how they really move from just trialing AI to really starting to embed it as a way of working and scaling up. And we talked through some of the reasons why, and what they're saying is there's still fear, there's lack of time, there's lack of money. But what we're seeing both from people, in the conversations I'm having, but also research that's published, is it's people. It's people, the people side of it, people skills, people feeling comfortable using it. That's what's really holding companies back at the moment.
Yeah, I think it's that, and also a lack of a roadmap and clear goals, and the leadership, the senior leadership being the champion.
Yeah.
What I want, I know you've heard me talk about this 100 million times, but let's stop saying artificial intelligence. Let's just stop. Let's talk about it as amplified intelligence.
I
This
love
is
that.
a
I love
moment,
amplified
right?
intelligence.
This is a moment in time where we can amplify all our best people. We could think and be better pretty quickly in an affordable way. It's affordable intelligence, it's amplification of intelligence. It's taking your folks and your people and making them the best that they can be, because we can leverage what's now available. And that wasn't always the case, especially for maybe not the biggest companies, but the middle-sized companies, right? It's a time where the people who get AI are going to disrupt the people who don't. And I find that being the champion and being the passionate person inside to alleviate those fears, that's where magic happens. Every company has amazing people in that company. What if everyone from your A players to your non-A players can be A players? What if they can go from spending 80% on monotonous things to 80% on strategic things that move the business forward? What if they can do something that really gives you a competitive advantage as opposed to operating in fear or in inertia? So the tools are getting better, but it's not about tools. It's about skills.
It's
It's
about skills and
absolutely
and
about skills.
mindset. Yeah. So I love this. So amplified intelligence, like affordable intelligence, abundance intelligence. Those are all terms I've heard you use. Um, the one that I really think is important at the moment is acceleration.
Yeah.
So I think when we all started looking at this, especially like generative AI, which is really what we're talking about here. Remember, this was only a year and a half ago that we all started playing with this and looking at it. So it's moved very quickly. But the first use cases are all about efficiency. And in efficiency, that came with cost cutting. So people are starting to talk about how do we cut costs? How do we cut heads? We know that marketing teams are already like really straining to take on more with less. I think the most enlightened companies that I'm seeing at the moment are the companies that are not looking at this just for cost cutting and efficiency, but they're really looking to see how they can adopt AI to accelerate and overtake their competition. To me, that's the most exciting promise of this technology.
It's elevating creativity in thought, creativity in approach, creativity in processes, in strategy. Like, it is elevating the creativity. And yeah, there will be efficiencies. I mean, come on, right? There's going to be a lot of efficiencies. Now, how do we help folks from going from dabbling, and CEOs from going from dabbling in AI to a methodical roadmap, an actual learning journey for their teams? Well, a lot of what we do is partner with the executives, and we either help them learn and get comfortable, or actually act as an internal champion for their teams because they need it, right? Everybody's got reasons why. Yeah,
People
but
don't have
oh,
time.
hallucination.
Yeah. People
They
don't
don't
have
have
time.
time.
They
They don't
need,
have time.
that some, we can come in and really help them take on some of that burden, some of that work to allow them to, to adopt this in a more structured and strategic way.
Yeah, and I think the big thing, and I don't want this video to go too long here, but the big thing has got to be that we don't want to do it for them. We have to teach the people to do it themselves and to get excited and champion. Even within CMO Syndicate, we are always learning something new, telling everybody how we've used something at a different strategic level, building playbooks so that we don't have to keep doing the same mundane stuff over and over again, using custom GPTs, working with deep research. Like, you have to be able to get excited. Marketing is an exciting time. That's what we do. We're creative thinkers. So especially from our perspective as veteran CMOs who've been doing this for, 30 some odd years, we were there. We were there in the beginning of the internet. We were there in the beginning of mobile. We were there in the beginning of search. This is not new to us to transform businesses,
Transforming the business.
leveraging technology. It's not new. You got to first change your thinking and your vision and where you see things going.
Yeah.
So anyway, I hope this worked for everybody. We just wanted you to kind of understand how we all chat with each other, and let us know what you think, because we don't believe it's a tool set, and we hope that you don't either. And we're happy to collaborate with anybody and just be on our team to help us all learn and get better faster.
Lena, I love our conversations. They always leave me feeling smarter and more energized. And yeah, as we said, give us your feedback. Let us know what you think and how you're using AI in your marketing and your strategy for your business.
And scaling it. Let's get to scaling.